This is the second video on rotations in the transformational geometry unit. We're going to talk about angles and sides and perimeters and areas of rotated figures. So using the TI-Nspire software, click on Tools, Templates, and number 2, Angles and Sides. And you notice it's showing the measures of angles A, B, and C, rounded to 2 decimal places. So we're going to rotate triangle ABC 45 degrees about point P right here. Okay, so we'll do that and you'll notice what's going on there. But let's go ahead and play around with those angles and triangles and so on. See if what seems to be true for one pair may be true for a whole bunch of pairs. And go around a few more times there. And let's go ahead and try maybe another angle. So click on the angle here and maybe let's try 60 degrees and rotate, and it kind of resets it so it's at 60. Again, pulling, even pulling the point and pulling the triangle. And how about a negative angle, like maybe negative 30 degrees? And rotate, and rotate, and rotate. And play, investigate, explore, discover. All right, so you should be making some conjectures about the angles here. Let's go ahead and reset. And we're going to look at sides, and let's go with maybe an angle of 60 degrees this time. Rotate triangle ABC 60 degrees about point P. I'm going to click on Next so we can see that the measures of the sides, and observe. And I'll pull point C, pull point A, or point B rather, point A, point P itself, grab the triangle, and continue to rotate. Try a different angle, maybe a negative 45 degrees, and rotate, and investigate, explore, discover. And you should be able to make some conjectures about lengths, side lengths as well. So let's go to the PDF. Look at number 3A and B. If you don't have the PDF, you can copy the problems here and answer them. Press pause for as long as you need, and then come back when you're ready. So it appears that the corresponding angles have the same measure, and the corresponding sides have the same length. And in part C it says, please don't say that all the angles are equal or all the sides are equal, because they're not. You do need that word corresponding in there. And part D says what's true about the triangles. We're going to state that using symbols. And of course the two triangles are congruent. Make sure you have the correspondence there. A to A prime, B to B prime, C to C prime. All right, back to the software. Let's go ahead and go to Tools, Templates, and Perimeters and Areas. And you notice we have the perimeter being given right here. I'll rotate that triangle about P 45 degrees. You'll notice, play around, and I'll ask you to do the same thing if you're using the software. Move point P, move the triangle, and keep continuing to rotate. I'll click on Next to see what's going on with the areas there. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to go up to the menu here, the I menu, and I think I would like to show the previous and historical images, both of them. I'm going to click on both of those, and you can see that they're kind of all there. Kind of cool looking. And back to the rotations PDF, numbers 4A and B. Please answer those questions and press resume, or press pause and then resume when you're ready. And it turns out that the perimeters of the pre-image and image triangle are equal. And the reason for that, if the triangles are congruent, like we figured out in the last part, their perimeters should be equal also, because we're adding up 3 equal sides and 3 equal sides. The areas of the pre-image triangle and image triangle appear to be equal as well. Same idea. If they're congruent triangles, their areas should be the same. This concludes video number 2.